Hey guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Ultra Sun. Fresh out of our first trial with a victory under our belts, we launch headlong at the speed of light into another tutorial. Not this is just a nice little bit of banter with Ilma. And I always found it one of the most unintentionally funny moments of the game, because he talks up like how cool being a captain is, and then like demonstrates that all the power he really has is to like order someone else to remove the barrier for him.
Yeah, it's like at my job where it's just like, oh man, you can be a team leader. And I'm like, but team leader sounds like a really fucking annoying job that I don't want to do. But they talk it up all the time. It's nuts, but you don't really get anything out of it.
So that's how they barricade and railroad you in the world of Alola, Gen VII, if you will.
It is odd that this island, even though it has the biggest city in, like, the region, this has the only trial. You would think there'd be at least, like, 2 at this point, but I guess they wanted to warm me up a little bit.
I suppose so. Maybe they just went for, like, denser, city construction in future places. Whatever. I'm not part of the Alolan Building Society or whatever. Wait, that's a bank. Never mind. I'm not really that much of an adult. I'm more of a man-child, if you will. Yes, we have a Z-Crystal tutorial. You take thing, put it on compatible thing, you get super move.
Now, the only question at this point, considering the fact that Ultra Sun and Moon are otherwise, like, 90% fucking similar to the other games, now the question we have to learn about when we get to the end of the game, and I guess we can answer it then, is like, is this one worth picking up over the original if you haven't played the original? That's the big question I want to answer for this.
As of right now, my answer to that would be no. No, it's not worth it.
Yeah, I kind of figured, same here. But again, I just want to see how it all plays out. Again, as I've mentioned, my hugest concern is how they may in fact dilute the plot. For that, super afraid, guys. I have one fear. I'm wearing that shirt right now. But I'm just saying.
Alright, Battle of the Dogs. It's okay because the professor's doing it. He's not wearing a shirt. He has the authority to command one dog to kill another. Race war begins now.
See, they're fighting on a ledge over there, and I really, really wish there was an animation where he does breakneck blitz, he tackles that Growlithe, and the Growlithe just sails over the edge into the ocean below.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, when you think about it, I mean, there's all these people running around, they're beating up wild animals, like, do they recover afterwards? Like, it just seems like kind of something you would want regulations for, to make sure they don't beat up too many wild animals per day, because otherwise they're all beat up from being beat up by trainers, you know what I mean?
Well, wild Pokemon only faint, and you can recover from a fainting eventually.
I guess, but look, I mean, you can paint it as many ways as you want. Bruises are bruises, blood is blood. You gotta be careful about this kind of shit.
That being said, that would be an interesting mechanic to make a permanent addition to the series, where if your Pokemon get knocked out, they have a cooldown meter, so you can't use them again for like 15 in-game minutes, without using a revive or something.
Ah, but if you buy special tokens, they'll be able to revive much faster.
Kiss every area of my dick. Don't even start with that shit.
Yeah. Well, you describe it, man. That's exactly what that sounds like, so you gotta watch out what you wish for.
Yeah, there's this thing where, I can't say anything bad, like feature or otherwise, because this is freedom right here. This is the American dream bird.
I didn't know Rufflets were up here. If they did, I definitely would have come up here sooner than that.
Like I said, I can't do a thing against freedom. This mechanic was introduced in Gen V, I believe, where you'd see a shadow, and, if you walked under it, to speak words correctly for a change, you would get accosted by birds.
Now, do you think this is something they can do for every type of encounter? Kind of have some sort of tell that you can avoid, actually, on there, but if you don't, you obviously fall into the wild battle for that. Do you think that's something they can do for Switch?
I think it's certainly possible. Like, they already have the rustling grass animation, and it rushes at you, so you gotta be on the ball to escape it. I'm pretty sure you can escape it 9 times out of 10, so yeah, try and lessen the random aspect, I believe. At least, like, in terms of getting into a battle, I'm fine with, getting into the battle and it not being what you're looking for. That's fine. You gotta pad the game somehow. But, yeah, continue making the game more accessible without diluting it, I think is the trick.
Well, it's less about being accessible and more about the fact it's just kind of cutting down some bullshit. I mean, yeah, of course you can only go so far to a point where it becomes stupidly easy, but at the same time, there's some stuff that you just can cut now to save time, you know?
I don't know why they do this.
Yeah, why do they do this? I mean, like, this isn't really like a high-level kind of point for that. I do know you actually are gonna fight somebody in a bit.
Oh, yes.
But beyond that, I think you actually get this power free. Like, you don't have to actually spin for it first and it doesn't use it up. He just does it for some reason. Okay, whatever.
Mine. Always make sure you quaff a repel, or spray a repel. Don't drink poison, guys, before you attack a Pokeball. They are vicious.
This cave music sounds like something from Earthbound, which kind of makes sense. This is Nintendo.
Does a little bit, yeah. You ever been to the bottom of this place?
I have not, actually.
It leads to the bay that you can see while you're going up to Icky Town, I believe.
Is that how you get there? Damn, I've always wondered how to get down there.
Yep, pretty much. Ah, I see. And you think I might be strong? Yes, let us test our might against the Ultra Recon Squad. Yes, hello to you as well.
Perfect squareness, engaged.
Now this dude I'm kinda digging. Dulce.
It's okay. I mean, like, I actually did fight him. Like, I'm trying to get to that point where I know I stopped. This Furfrou, by the way, it actually kind of kicks ass a little more than you expect. Because you expect one Pokemon, oh, that's not too bad. No, this guy's actually kind of stacked. So you have to watch out. I remember I actually got my shit kicked around a little bit against this guy, and I think I lost everybody but one of my dudes, if I recall correctly.
Well, the thing is, like, A, it has super high defense. B, that headbutt hits like a tank, so you gotta be careful.
No, I think we need a little more violence in here.
Type advantage, go now! And of course, the second I get out there, you see what I mean? You see what I mean about the computer being a bit more tricksy this time around?
Yeah, that's true. You really gotta be on point.
Jesus. Well, it's not the first headbutt he's encountered, it won't be the last.
Yeah, even with fighting moves, it's still going to take a little bit to whittle them down. I don't think I had any reliable fighting moves at this point, or if I did, again, like I said, I think all my guys died except one. So you really got to be careful. Lead with like a fighting guy at point, and you'll probably have the most success.
What do you think about the Ultra Recon... I can't say words today. The Ultra Recon Squad's theme. There we go.
I only heard it the one time. I'd have to sit down and listen to it again. I didn't really think it was anything like, oh, this is amazing out of the gate, but I didn't think like, oh, this is terrible out of the gate. So I guess I'd have to sit down and listen to it some more.
Thank you. That was a lot of words to just say, I've only listened to it once.
Pretty much, but yeah, I totally know what you mean with the difficulty stacking. The way this guy is built, all of his moves are designed to really kind of fuck over physical attackers. Now, I imagine if you had a special attacker that, you know, nothing that's focused around fighting, I imagine you'd have an easier time. But at that point, I wasn't really prepared for that kind of strategy.
Maybe Bloops would have fared better in that then, because you don't seem like that much of a physical attacker right now, but again, I could just be talking out of my arse. And yeah, Echo Knight and Chart are basically like level pegging right now. There we go, he wanted another ghost move, we get another ghost move.
I forgot what, no, I remember now. Ominous Wind is like it's like the ghost version of Silver Wind, basically, in that it has a random chance of boosting the Pokemon's stats across the board when you use it.
Yeah, String Shot, get out of there.
Yeah, nobody uses String Shot after a while. There's no high-level movesets that use String Shot, I'm afraid. OG moveset only!
I'd love to see one, though. If you have a video of that, send it to me. You will receive no prizes. In fact, -1 prize.
We will take prizes from you actively.
So yeah, that was a Pokemon battle. Do you mean to tell me that wherever you come from, there aren't such things as Pokemon battles? Because you noticed, they were using, like, well, it's not an Ultra Ball. I actually forget the name. Oh, a Beast Ball? Is that what that is?
Yes.
So, I guess Pokemon aren't a thing in their dimension, which raises a lot of questions.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to see what comes up here, but it's kind of funny that he doesn't know what a Pokemon battle is, yet somehow his Pokemon is stocked with moves designed to win Pokemon battles. Yeah, makes sense.
Shh, darling, we don't call attention to these types of inconsistencies, it's fine. Lily's fine.
Hey, you better leave Lily alone, otherwise you and I are going to have a problem.
Many a problem. Megalo Tower. That sounds like a location in a Mega Man X game.
That's true, it really does sound that way.
Alright, we'll see, I guess. That was fun? Question mark?
I had a blast. I don't know about you. I love getting my shit kicked in by a poodle. It's great.
I love how Furfrau was like the thing to advertise the grooming service in Pokemon X and Y, and they haven't really used that very much since.
Well, I mean, you'd have to make like different models and assets for that for everybody, so it makes sense they only do it for the one, and that's it.
All I'm saying is I want my Incineroar to have a sick mohawk. Is that too much to ask?
Well, yes, obviously.
Good point, well made. By the by, if you want to catch an Orikoro, or whatever it's called, in this meadow, it will be electric and flying. Perfect for the second trial, by the way, so think on. But as for me, I've got other plans, which mostly involve cutting out failed battles.
Well, if I wanted electrical shit, I'd just go ahead and I would get that Pichu I caught and just kind of raise it up, because obviously a lone Raichu is the way to go. Well,
good luck getting a Thunderstone before that point, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true.
Although, hang on, I'm trying to like... No, Olivia City comes after Brooklet Hill, I believe, and that's where you can get Elemental Stones first, so... Yes, we'll battle how. See, I can read your mind. I know what's coming before you even say it.
Yeah, they don't even give you a chance to save. You basically have to double-header this thing if you're unlucky.
It's fine. Who cares, really? It's all about the battling. He has 3 Pokemon now. You satisfied, finally?
No, because then they don't let me save.
God, like, God forbid a game make you play the game, you know?
Well, clearly, all I want is those cookie clicker game kind of shit, where I don't actually have to do anything, I just build a system that does the work for me.
Oh, I'm gonna fire out an ominous wind, I've got Grandma's cooking cookies in the background.
Yeah, ominous wind, that usually happens after you eat Grandma's cooking.
Alright, have a bit of a razor leaf, there you go.
Just fling, like, nasty compost leaves in his direction. That's why he died, because you infected him with a disease, I think.
I love how Stance, in all of his fights, he's like, really? Again with this shit?
What you talking about, Tom?
Noibat. Alright, let's see. Who have we got for this one? Because I don't want him to take advantage of my grass typing.
I'm trying to remember what dragon is weak to. I know it's weak to ice, fairy. I'm trying to see what else.
Dragon?
Oh yeah, sure, I forgot it's weak to itself for some weird reason.
Ghost is weak to ghost as well, so I don't blame you.
I mean, originally, you know, back in the OG, you know, the only G that matters, obviously, according to Nintendo, you know, dragons were obviously the final boss of it, so they kind of had to figure out something. Oh, it's gotta have some fucking weaknesses, I guess, so there we go.
I don't think they're ever gonna introduce a new type again, honestly, because, like, everything seems perfectly balanced now.
What do you think they could introduce if they were to make a new type? I know you think everything's balanced, obviously, but do you think there's anything that could potentially fit some semblance of a new category?
Rainbow type, it's all the types at once.
That may just unbalance it a little bit.
Well, you say that. Clearly, you don't have a lick of game design running through your veins, Mr. Man.
I'm Slowpoke!
Hugs! He went for the hugs and made him faint instead. Life truly is a fragile bitch. It's kind of hard to take Hal seriously when you battle him, because his theme is so bouncy.
Look, the last thing he needs is to be confused even more.
No, he uses that. It's a bit like gaslighting, really. Like, I'm not as stupid as I appear to be. Your perception of reality is altering before your eyes.
Haha, I was only pretending to be an idiot.
Goody. Just perpetuate stereotypes, why not? Alright, Vicky, it's your turn now. We'll make you a charger bug before, I guess, the end of the next session, because it certainly didn't happen in this one. I'm gonna slap this rat in the face with mud.
Just fucking, here you go, asshole. Now they're friends. Now he will die for you.
Well, you see, that's the thing about Mud Slap. It causes your opponent's accuracy to fall, so if I just keep doing this, eventually you're not going to be able to hurt me at all. So it's all good in the hood.
Except, of course, if he quick attacks you to death before then.
It's cool. Yeah, I'm paralyzed. Who gives a shit?
No, it's fine. It's cool. It's okay. You know, just slight problem, slight little problem here, but it'll be okay.
So how did this fight go for you in Ultra Sun, mate?
Oh, it's not that bad. Again, I just pretty much kicked the shit out of it with, I think... I don't remember who I used, but it was pretty easy. Like, it wasn't really a challenge at all.
Riveting commentary, by the way. You know, I think I made this the last part we recorded today. You have earned a break, my friend.
Oh, goodness.
Doing 6 parts in a row can be pretty draining, especially when you need to be on at all times.
That's true, that's true. I mean, you got such a great illustrious commentary. It doesn't come easy, you know?
I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I'm really happy you guys enjoy our Pokemon playthroughs, but even to me, the guy who makes them, it's like, you could probably find a better Pokemon LP pretty much anywhere on YouTube, except if it...
I don't know, Tom. I mean, I've seen a bunch of stupid shit on YouTube, and I know this is like sucking our own dicks here over here, but come on, man. You've seen some of the garbage that YouTube has. I really think we do it a little bit better than that.
I think it's just because we treat it as an experience, really, rather than trying to give out stats hither and thither, because I couldn't keep all that information in my brain anyway. Oh, sucks to be you, Hal. We are winners, you are losers.
Yeah, Jaden, fuck off. No, this is bad. He's gonna lose his perfect roundness, and he's gonna be that gangly teenager.
I'm sorry. Sooner or later, we all lose our perfect roundness and enter puberty.
Except me, I'm still perfectly round in some areas, unfortunately.
That was my nickname after my first Christmas. You know, just ate too much, became perfectly round, spherical.
I didn't ask to evolve, Dad!
Oh my god, it's amazing. Unfortunately, he's not going to be like Ultimate Gohan whenever he gets that little cow lick, and oh my god, look at it flicking in the wind.
You want to beat my trial? No, I'm here to kill you.
This narcissistic Pokemon is a clean freak. If you don't groom it diligently, it will stop listening to you.
That's good. That's great. That's the last thing we need on a fucking team that has to listen to orders in order to succeed. Good.
Yes, can you tell I hadn't gone back into refresh since starting a new game? Well, there you go, evidence.
Just rub a thermometer on it. Just some healthy mercury.
It's
okay.
not a thermometer. It's a thing like a pair of pincers, or... what the fuck is that utensil called?
Yeah, what is it, Mr. Nurse? What's that tool called?
You're on the way for a smack bottom, but right now. Look how big he is on the screen. I know it's zoomed in, but it's still cute. He enjoys it as well. Eyes closed, head back, and now everything's right again. Everything is perfectly cool in the world.
Scratch him on his belly.
No.
Why not? He likes that.
Well, there's good boys, there's gooder boys, and then there's greatest boys. He's currently at the good boy level. Greatest boys get the tummy rub.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that either, it's fine. So I guess all that we have to do left on this island is beat up an old man and claim victory.
Man, I was doing that even back in Kanto. This'll be a breeze.
Probably for the best that Red went and, you know, shacked up on a mountain, just so Professor Oak couldn't, like, sue him for assault and battery. Oh, I see. Yeah, we already know this. Again, like a little skip thing would have been nice.
It's kind of fast forward, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. Let's get to the parts where I can make it in thumbnails, guys.
Well, I leave that up to Kato, our wonderful thumbnail artist. Alright guys, that'll do it for this installment of Pokemon Ultra Sun. We hope you have enjoyed the bants, and we'll see you next time when we venture to Icky Town to take on Hala, the kahuna of this island. See you then.